Eventually, things meet their end, and the end of one thing gives way to the beginning of another. And that's really the best thought I can come up with that summarizes a lot of the ideas that were presented in number 13 of 52, which is That Hideous Strength by C.S. Lewis. That Hideous Strength is the third and final chapter in C.S. Lewis's space trilogy. It follows the stories of Mark and Jane, a married couple in Edgestowe, England, which I believe is a fictional town. They're both the no-nonsense academic type, so their differing academic pursuits sort of lead them in two separate directions. Mark gets involved with an organization known as the NICE, which is a strange sort of research organization that seems to really value the ideas of eugenics and other sort of master race ideas. But Jane sort of falls in with another crowd. A crowd that sort of traces its lineage, not genetically but traditionally, back to King Arthur. This group is headed up by none other than our good old friend Elwin Ransom. Now, I don't want to get into too many details that might spoil some of the twists in the story, because I really hope you would read it for yourself. It's actually a lot of fun. It's a good story, very well written. I really, really like the way C.S. Lewis writes. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but this is the fourth book I've read by C.S. Lewis this year alone. I digress. Without spoiling too much for you, this story is sort of a major struggle between good and evil. In fact, it's the most intense struggle of the three books. I really, really enjoyed this book, and I hope that you guys will get a chance to check it out, read it sometime in the near future. If you've read it before, and you liked it or you didn't like it, how about leave me a comment or a video response in the comment section down below. Or you can tweet to me, as usual. My Twitter handle is @MarkJonesAudio, and the hashtag for this series of 52 is down here in the corner. This week, I didn't exactly have a production crew. Both Will and Chad, my normal guys that I work with, were very, very busy. Will was out of town, Chad was busy with some different stuff. So this week and next week, I'm actually going to be going solo and taking care of all this myself, which, if you notice, the camera quality isn't as good. I wasn't using my good camera, which has a manual focus. The one that I'm using right now is a camcorder with autofocus. Getting way too into technical stuff. Anyway, very soon we'll be back onto it with a full crew like normal. But that's it for this week's OfFiftyTwo. I'm Mark Jones, and I'll see you guys next week.